EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Throwing on first down is Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, Murray. Flushed out right. Going deep for Hopkins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Cardinals,
and this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
First carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brooks.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Returning it is Moore. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
At the 33-yard line.
Kill, turn up. Check, crunch.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling could lead to no yards gained.
He'll buy some time right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. Draw play. This is Carson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Wilson,
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
I'm here all day. Check 48 to the mic. Check. Alert. Check back. 14. Check 3.
On third down, Wilson, flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
On second down, it's Drake. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Cardinals, nothing.
1, 2, 3, hard. Check 56. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Watch the signal.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Murray to give. This is Drake. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 38. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. First grab for Fitzgerald. He's got a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Murray throwing complete there to Hopkins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Chance.
On the give, takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
That's good for a Cardinal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He's going to get it. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
56, Mike, 56, right there. 56.
Second down and goal. Murray. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Fitzgerald. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Jordan Phillips in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Check 48 to Mike. Check 48.
From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Green 80. Check Mike. 59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check Mike.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. We talk about being on schedule. I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
Throwing again on second down. Murray, that's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Watch twist.
First down, Murray. It's complete to Drake.
Murray.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. To throw again on second down. Murray looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Seahawks. They'll take over first and 10.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Made his first. This now 42 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 25, here's second and 6.
Off. Watch twist. Alert flare.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
48 Mike. Watch the run. Check 52. 14.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home from the sack. Jordan Phillips able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Now here's Michael Dixon. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Fitzgerald on the slant. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Here's Murray. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And now he'll take it and run. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Murray now on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Now a draw play with Drake. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 26. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
At the 19-yard line.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, CD, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. For Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well?
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off around the 27, and he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the
So
pickup.
2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 on the play. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. And he'll be brought down on what's what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter.
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the board.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
And he finds Fitzgerald. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Murray gets this into the hands of Edmonds.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now a handoff for Drake. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time.
Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 6-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
Jordan Hicks brought
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid play to do that on the first play of the drive there. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
On first down, it's Carson. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Carson.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
14.
They'll try and run some clock here with Penny. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Penny, the first down carry. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll try to run forward with Penny. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
A 4-yard pickup.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Wilson defers to Penny here on the draw. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's a give to Penny. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. On 3rd down, Penny. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided.